All right, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
So we're going to continue with our essential question, how are traits passed from one generation to the next? I'm going to look at our content objectives on the board, and so are you. And for the first one that's underlined in green, I will read the underlined part, and you will read the ununderlined part. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I can.
Demonstrate my ability to preview text
By using.
the thieves method.
I can.
Remember what I know about heredity by completing. Oops, sorry, my bad.
By.
Completing a bubble map.
I can.
Evaluate what I've learned.
Today
By starting a concept map. And then let's look at our language objectives. Now we're going to switch. Ready? I can.
complete a graphic organizer with my partner.
2.
Preview tests.
I can.
Complete a concept map.
To show.
Connections to new words.
So right now we're going to look at that middle content objective. And when we start our bell work says, think about what we've already talked about for heredity in videos we have previewed. I want you to construct a new bubble map. It's been a few days since we've talked about this, almost a week with our Easter recess. So I want you guys to make a new bubble map and write down words that you remember about heredity, but I do not want you going back and referring to the one you did before. We'll go back and we'll compare the two later. Okay, it's 12:23. I'll give you guys till about 12:28 to work on that. Okay, go ahead. What are some things you know? You got that? That's good. What can you add to it? What are the things that are passed down? There you go. And what does that come from? Where can we find that word? We find it in where? Remember we talked about this when we were doing cell cycle and mitosis. This is contained in our what? Does that help? Okay. Finish that word up. I like those too. Good. Good. Who can give me some words we already know about heredity? And Ahmed and Ryan, you should be in this stack now. I switched you from first out. Okay. Amen. What's a word you have done on your bubble map?
Mitosis.
Mitosis. Okay. Can't remember the right there. Okay, Stefano.
Genes.
Genes. I won't do the joke again. I won't do it. I want to, but I won't. Yusuf.
DNA.
DNA. Alright. Shoo shoo. cells? Ali Fawaz?
Genetic information.
Genetic information. Where is our genetic information stored? That word's already up there, and we talked about that when we were talking about cell cycle. Ali Fawaz?
Genetic information is stored in our DNA.
It's stored in our DNA. Very good. Hassan?
Traits.
Traits? Hassan, did you finish that word I was helping you with?
Yeah.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah.
What's that word?
Characteristics.
Characteristics, okay. That wasn't the word I was thinking of, but that word works too. That's a good one. Joe, one more time. Eye color, okay. Hassan's word down. Ryan, Jim,
I put traits.
traits.
Oh, you already had it.
Yep, we already have that one, buddy.
Species.
Pardon, species. Okay. Jaber,
Stem cells.
pardon.
Stem cells.
So that's the male cell that passes traits, right? Okay, that's both in animals and plants too. Alright. Alright, so in this chapter, heredity, we are going to be talking about ways traits are passed down from parents to their offspring. Okay? This chapter talks about heredity and the ways that, and the role it plays in reproduction, whether that's be with animals or if that has to do with plants. In order to talk about heredity, we need to know three things that we've talked about already this year. We need to know about scientific method, okay? We have to know about cells, and we have to know about mitosis. Those words sound familiar to all of us?
Yes.
Okay, let's take a second and let's think about things we already know about each of them. So the first thing that I want you to do is you're going to work with just the person sitting next to you, your elbow partner on this. We're going to do a think, pair, share. So we're going to think about my question and not talk. And then you're going to talk with your elbow partner, and then you're going to share with me. Okay? So the first thing I want you guys to think about is, what do you already know about the scientific method? Just think. We're just thinking. Okay? I want you to turn to your elbow partner and have a conversation with your elbow partner. Things you already know.
The first step is questions, and that means that you have to think of a
Oh yeah. Collect information.
And when you have a composition, you write it down, you basically observe it, you also like do it again.
It has research, and so it goes. You have to observe what you have heard, or you gotta research about it, and you gotta experiment it and see if it's actually right. And that would be your hypothesis, see if it's right. There you go.
Okay, talk with your elbow partner.
everybody's